This is Border Crossings. My name is Larry London, and I hope you'll join me today as we welcome the husband-wife singing team, Flora Cash. It's Cole and Shpressa, and they met on a singles website. And despite the distance, as she lived in Sweden and he lived in Minnesota, they fell in love. Cole relocated to Stockholm, where they set out to make beautiful music together. Flora Cash will perform music from their new CD, Nothing Lasts Forever, and It's Fine, which includes their latest single, California. The CD is their first full-length album, and they are excited to be on tour in the U.S. Today, we are happy to have Flora Cash joining us here on Border Crossings. Hi, I'm Larry London. Welcome to Border Crossings. In our studio today, on tour for a brand new album, we'd like to welcome the duo Flora Cash, who are here. Welcome to DC.
Thank you.
Now, first of all, who's Flora and who's Cash?
I'm Flora and he's Cash.
All right.
No, we're not.
That sounds like a detective show, Flora and Cash.
Kind of does, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, sometimes people mistakenly call us Flora and Cash.
Actually, yeah.
But no, it's the name of the band, but I guess if we had to choose, it would be Flora and Cash.
And how did you come up with the name Flora and Cash, or Flora Cash? You see, now you're going to cause me to do that. Flora Cash.
It's a secret, actually. So
It's a secret? You can't tell me?
no.
We haven't told anyone.
I won't tell anybody if you tell me. It's just between us.
Well, maybe in the end of the show, maybe I'll.
All
tell
right,
you.
okay. And I will remember. Don't think
Do.
I'll forget.
All right.
Now, originally, obviously, you don't have that much of an accent, but you're both from Sweden, I understand?
No, actually, I'm originally from Minnesota.
Oh, well, that's
So-
next to Sweden.
Yeah.
Well, more or less culturally, yeah, it's kind of similar. But you're from Sweden.
Yeah, but we live in Sweden. Both
You live
of
in
us.
Sweden
live in
now.
Stockholm.
Where in Sweden?
In Stockholm.
Beautiful place.
Right.
Beautiful place.
Absolutely
Right, I
gorgeous.
love it.
You're a long way from home.
Well,
We are.
Yeah.
But we were further when we were in LA recently.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
at
Now,
least
how
we're
did you
getting
two
there.
meet?
I was like looking for some music on SoundCloud, and I found Cole's music and fell in love with his voice and and his lyrics, and yeah, Cole, how did you?
Well, yeah, so I was on SoundCloud and I was just posting like kind of rough acoustic music, not that polished or anything. That's all I really knew how to do at that time. And then all of a sudden one day I started seeing these comments popping up on different tracks, and yeah, I clicked on the profile of the person who was commenting because I was like, wow, they're really passionate about my music. That's pretty cool.
Yes, that was me.
And then I listened to what she was posting, and it was a bit more, it was kind of like what I was doing, but a bit more produced, and like there was some electronic elements, a bit more Swedish, I would say. And I fell in love with that as well. And I just thought,
Of
wow,
course.
we have like, I don't know, it felt like musical chemistry right off the gate.
Yeah.
Right out the gate. And so, yeah, we started kind of communicating there, like, we should collaborate sometime, because that's kind of what you do on SoundCloud. Sometimes you
Right.
try to collaborate with other musicians.
And then did you add me on Facebook?
One of us added the other. It really doesn't matter who.
We have it somewhere in there. And then we started writing these long messages on Facebook, which for me was like a full day thing, because I had to like sometimes translate so I didn't misspell stuff. And for him it was like a fast thing. But imagine like writing this much in a kind of foreign language, even though I know English, it was just, it was bad.
Yeah.
But it was good.
You said you used a lot of Google Translate.
I did.
Right? Yeah.
Well, that's great. I mean, so it's a love story
Yeah.
that started with music
Yeah.
and continues today. And I see you have a beautiful diamond ring, so obviously things have
yeah.
blossomed. And,
guess
Yeah, we
so.
did get married in
Yeah.
2013.
congratulations.
So,
Thank
yeah,
you.
We're still kind of making it to some extent. No, I'm kidding.
That adds a
the
whole
marriage? I'm like, are we even married? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm joking.
that adds a whole new dynamic to working together.
Yeah.
I mean, you really have to be on the same page musically, because
Yeah.
if you're going to live together, love together, work together, then you have to really there has to be a commonality. There has to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I take it both your music was very similar when you first came together.
I mean, kind of.
I think, yeah.
I mean, we've learned to come into this, like, togetherness with the music. We weren't that, not totally similar, but yet similar, right?
Yeah,
How
I would
you
say. I
yeah.
would say that I was leaning toward a bit more of like a singer-songwriter kind of almost Americana influence in what I was doing, and she had more of almost like Swedish folk. Like it still was like had that acoustic undertone, but it was a bit more
Electronic.
atmospheric.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
say, but But I think like what's happened is now we create music that, because sometimes our interests are different, but what ends up as Flora Cash is something that we both love.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
You know what I
filtered
mean?
through both of us.
So it doesn't mean we always love exactly the same ideas musically, but whatever we end up putting out is something we both agree that we really
yeah,
like.
totally.
And when you don't agree, who wins?
Oof, that's a hard one.
I would
because-
say that's a hard one. We
Because-
sometimes do compromise, I guess, here and there.
Come on,
Yeah.
Cole, you got to let her win.
Yeah,
That's
she
it.
does.
I mean,
She does.
Obviously,
win.
I'm the woman, so I
That's
get to
it,
decide
that's it. She
everything.
gets it.
Yeah.
Now, who did you grow up listening to? I mean, right now in the U.S., we're right now finding so many Swedish artists like Tove Lo and Zara Larsson.
Yeah.
And of course, we've had Roxette. We've had so many great artists from Sweden over the years. How about you? Who were you influenced by?
Actually, my number one, without crying, is Michael Jackson.
Really?
Number two, Whitney Houston. So the most amazing people I know. And
See,
yeah.
you know, that's amazing that I always tell people here at VOA
Yeah.
that music is universal, and one of the biggest or greatest exports from America is entertainment, music,
Yeah.
movies,
Yeah.
and the influence. A lot of people don't know, you know, that so many people around the world are influenced by American pop music.
Oh yeah, totally. Oh my gosh, that's what we are influenced by in Sweden. Like that's what we grew up with. So yeah.
And I
And you
think-
decided
yeah.
you wanted to make it in America. Was that something you thought about, or it doesn't matter to you? Or
Well, I think that's like everybody's dream, isn't it? Like, why wouldn't you want to make it in America?
I don't know. So back home, you're very popular there. I mean, your
Well,
music?
yes, actually, yeah. It's
Yeah,
really
we're gaining traction.
Yes.
You know, I'm reaching new people all the time, and it feels like it's going
building
well.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
And what's the name of the debut album?
Nothing lasts forever, and it's fine.
Nothing Lasts Forever, and It's Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a song on the album called
Yeah,
that. Now,
yeah.
why did you decide to go with that title?
Because actually, I don't know. Why did we decide?
That's kind of a tough one. I think we liked the phrase just because, I don't know, sometimes nothing lasts forever can be kind of it can be sort of a
Negative.
a
Kind of?
negative
Yeah.
or a depressing way
Yeah.
of looking at things, but I think nothing lasts forever and it's fine is sort of the silver lining. You know what I mean? Like saying that change is actually, I mean, change can be growth and evolution
Yeah. Yeah.
as much as it can be decay or something negative. You know, like without change, there's no growth. And I think it's actually, generally, it's fine
It
that
is.
things change. You
Most
know?
of the time, it is.
Yeah.
Like get
Yeah.
used to it, so you just survive. It is
And
fine.
I think also I would say that like our musical style has shifted a little bit with this album as well, and I think to me, at least my interpretation is a little bit of a commentary on that change in style. Like that our previous style, we loved everything that we did, but we're evolving, and that's fine. Like
So how would you describe your music right now?
Ooh, pop, electronic pop folk.
yeah, maybe electronic pop folk, indie pop folk. Pop folk.
I see a lot of magazines and music industry experts are praising your music. You've gotten a lot of positive reviews for everything you're doing, and now the excitement has built, and I would like to ask if you do a song.
Hey.
Oh well, we didn't really come prepared.
Oh, no. Oh, look, it's there. What's the song we're going to hear first?
This is actually, interestingly enough, it's a B-side. We put out Nothing Lasts Forever and It's Fine, the track, as a single. And then we did a B-side for the single called The Bad Boys. So this is The Bad Boys.
All right, Flora Cash, live on The Voice of America.
You and I have been here, and countless others have been here, and they have broken through. And all that we have staked on this love is blistered. When it's gone, then it's truly gone. Seems like it's always been this way. I know the reason that you stay, and they don't. You and I, baby, we're the bad boys. You and I, baby, we're the bad boys. You and I, baby, we're the bad boys. They don't even know. You and I, baby, it's a long way. You and I, baby, to the top, hey. You and I, baby, we're the bad boys. They don't even know. They don't even know. unless others have lain here and they have reason to. And all these precious blights, though they find the concert, all they've got is all they truly got. I know it's yellow and they're gold, I know it's hard just growing old, and they don't. You and I, baby, we're the bad boys. You and I, baby, we're the bad boys. You and I, baby, we're the bad boys. They don't even know. You and I, baby, it's a long way. You and I, baby, to the top. Hey. You and I, baby, we're the bad boys. They don't even know.
You and I, baby, we're the bad boys. You and I, baby, we're the bad boys. You and I, baby, we're the bad boys. They don't even know. You and I, baby, it's a long way. You and I, baby, to the top, hey. You and I, baby, we're the bad boys. They don't even know.
You and I, baby, we're the bad boys. You and I, baby, we're the bad boys. You and I, baby, we're the bad boys. They don't even know. You and I, baby, it's a long way. You and I, baby, to the top. Hey. You and I, baby, we're the bad boys. They don't even know.
Wow, great. I like
Thank
it. I
you.
like
Thank
it.
you
so
Flora
much.
Cash here. The album is called Nothing Lasts Forever, and it's fine. And it's now available. And obviously, the chemistry between the two of you is undeniable. I mean, you can't take
hope
your
so.
eyes off of each other. And the sound is great. You know,
Thank you.
beautiful
Thank you so
sound.
much.
Really
Appreciate
enjoy that. And I like your kicks. You know, I got to give you credit.
Oh,
Look
the
at those
shoes?
kicks, those shoes. I don't know, camera can get a shot of those shoes. Those are some cool shoes.
Thank you so much.
Now, is this your first tour in America, or is this not your first tour here?
You know, we were here last year doing some showcases and some press stuff. And when we lived here for about a year.
Oh yeah.
Back in when we were kind of just getting started, and we were basically playing any venue that we could. So I guess we would consider that like a tour. We've played around the U.S. here and there.
Yeah.
So
Mostly when we lived here.
mostly when we lived here.
Now it's
Yeah.
more like this showcases and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And so you've been singing for a while. You both have been singing and performing for a while.
Yeah.
You in another language. So is this was this a challenge for you to sing? You speak English beautifully. and-
Thank you.
But was this to put on an album in your second language?
No, actually, I've always written and sang most of the time, with some exceptions, in English. And also, like I told you, with my influences.
Right.
So, yeah,
And how's the tour going right now?
it's going well.
That's going really
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah. We've one of the big things that we came out to do in LA was we shot a couple of live sessions with some director producers that we really love. We shot an official music video for our track California, and we did this really cool event in San Francisco. Are you familiar with the show? I don't know if I'm allowed to say TV shows.
Sure,
but,
go ahead.
The show Game of Thrones.
Yes. Oh, everybody knows Game of Thrones.
And I
Yes.
don't know if you know the head of the Unsullied, Grey Worm.
I don't watch it.
Oh, okay.
What? You
But
should.
I don't get HBO.
I'm sure a lot of people
I can't afford it.
listening- A lot of people listening, I'm sure, know who Grey Worm
Yeah.
is, but Riley Ritchie is his
Riley,
name.
yeah.
Yeah. And we actually opened for him in San Francisco at Pop Scene, so that was pretty exciting.
Yeah, that was super fun.
And we're big fans of the show, so that
Yeah,
was
so-
kind of cool.
I know, Ed Sheeran said he's a big fan, so they invited him on the show. He's going to do a cameo. So
Oh, is
maybe
that
you guys
right?
should tell the producers, and then you'll get written into the story.
Yeah, and we've met one of the main characters, so that's
that'd
kind
be
of cool.
awesome, yeah.
we've got an in there.
That would be
So,
cool.
Yeah.
So I mean, musically, you collaborate on all the music together. It's kind of a team thing. One person writes, or you both write together, or what's the process for you?
We both write together most of the time, or sometimes I have an idea and he adds, or the other way around.
Yeah.
But everything is written together, so it's like a
Yeah, it's more or less 50-50. Even
Yeah.
like some of the tracks on the album are one or the other of us singing primarily, but all of the tracks go through the you know, the dual songwriting process. So just sometimes we both feel like, yeah, maybe just you on this one, or maybe just me on this one. So.
And because, you know, you are a couple and in love and you've written songs together, is it hard to talk about love on the CD when it, you know, heartbreak and past relationships, and are you able to both of you sit down and say, okay, I'm going to write about my ex-boyfriend, my ex-lover, whatever, and we're going to put this song on the album, and the other one said, well, wait a minute, no, wait a second.
Well, I just think we're kind of open, you know, because music is like therapy to us. So it'd be horrible if we didn't allow ourselves to express ourselves in any way we want to. But usually it is most of the time about our relationship, but obviously some of the other stuff that we've done or had our other exes probably comes in somewhere, I guess. Yeah. What do you think?
Oh, no, I totally agree with you. I think that's one of the things is we've had to kind of, if you're going to work together musically like we do and be in a relationship, you really have to like let go of kind of the ego aspect of it as much as you can, and like let the other person express kind of whatever they want to express. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't think it would work, really. No. Like if we couldn't look past some of that kind of thing. Yeah. It doesn't pop up a lot, but
I mean, you know, yeah.
But yeah, we you know, that's part of how it goes.
But I like your sound. I mean, really do.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Very nice. You know, you two work well together, harmonize together. Would you do another song for us?
Yeah, I could do that. Roses on Your Dress, maybe.
Do you want to do that or Slip of the Tongue? On your tongue. No, Slip of the Tongue.
I'm thinking Roses for now, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Because it's primarily you. Yeah, drink your water.
Cheers again.
All right.
See, we're watching a husband-wife discussion.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfold live.
Right. Yeah. And we can be more honest with each other.
That's it.
Yeah.
Ooh, good.
I might get a talking to after this. No.
No, actually not.
No. All right. This is Roses on Your Dress, and it is on the new album.
Yay! It is.
You got roses on your dress, pretty waves in your hair. I got jet lag in my eyes. You're born where they sleep in my daytime. What's going on in your head? 'Cause we all just wanna be special. What's going on in your head? 'Cause we all just wanna be special. You were rocking, you were fun. Lose yourself and got too drunk. I was slaving life away. You said, let's get out of here someday. What's going on in your head? 'Cause we all just wanna be special. What's going on in your head? 'Cause we all just wanna be special.
What's going on?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank
Flora
you so
Cash
much.
here. The album is Nothing Lasts Forever, and it's fine. And so Flora Cash are Cole and Spressa.
Oh, that
job.
was actually a
Yeah.
really good
See,
pronunciation.
I did okay?
Yeah.
So you got the SH, the Spressa.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yep.
See, now,
Perfect.
so in Sweden, the names Tove,
Yeah.
Tovlo, Spressa, is that a common name?
Actually not.
And what does it mean? What's the origin? Where's
Well, actually, my original, what do you say?
Land of origin.
Yeah, is from Kosovo. So my
Oh,
parents
really?
Immigrated there.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's where
okay.
it comes from.
And so you made the move from Minnesota to Stockholm.
Yep.
And how's the adjustment? And what's been the biggest challenge for you?
Well, that's actually a good question. I have a very easy answer for that one.
Yeah, me too, for you.
I have to say,
The in-laws.
No, actually, I love her parents. I
They're
really do.
great.
I really do. They're amazing. But I do have to say, I love Swedes and I love Stockholm, and there's a lot about the culture and even the politics that I totally am on board with. But there was one thing that was really hard for me as an American, making a permanent kind of relocation, and that is that like sort of the idea of personal space is way different there. So, like, for example, here, when we're in a grocery store and you get too close to somebody, even if you're not touching
At
or
least in
anything.
Minnesota.
At least in Minnesota,
We
but
don't know
also we
everywhere.
noticed that in California.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of an American thing. People are kind of like, excuse me, sorry, whatever. We don't want to get into each other's personal space. Not so in Stockholm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a bit more like people kind of bump into you, or they get real close, or they'll walk in front of you when you're in the thing. And I find that a little bit
I
stressful,
know, I know.
And also
I
it's
know
kind of
you
the
do.
same culture on the streets,
It
where
is.
it's just people are very close and kind
There's
of don't
small
really care.
streets and small stores. So
Yeah,
what the heck are we
exactly. Things are
supposed to
built
do
a
with
bit smaller there, but that was a hard thing for me to adjust to
Yeah.
be honest with you. That's like the main thing. Otherwise, it's been real smooth.
I want to give you equal time. So what's been the biggest adjustment to being married to an American?
Oh boy.
Oh, that's actually, well, that's a hard one. Do you mean in a good way or in a bad?
Either way, let's be honest.
Well,
What's been the good and
Just
the
don't
not so good?
insult Americans in general because they're listening.
I was just going to say, actually, what I wanted to say was like, I can't find any bad. So honestly, I
look at
for
that.
real
What a-
though.
what a politically correct answer.
Exactly.
Well, I have to say what I have to say now. But honestly, I find Americans really nice and amazingly welcoming, and I love it. I just, and maybe the one downside I would say, if I stay in America too much, I eat too many peanut butter cups, and it's never good to eat peanut butter cups for breakfast. So that's the downside.
Chocolate for breakfast? No.
We don't have peanut butter cups. We do, but not in the same way. Like,
Right.
yeah, it's way different. So yeah, I think the food is way too good. So that's probably the only problem.
All right. Well, since you're being so honest and open,
Yeah.
where did Flora Cash come from?
Is the
I
show
told you I'd
ending?
come back to you.
Is it?
No,
ending?
not yet. You
Oh.
got one more song.
Well,
but I wanted to leave enough time.
Well, do you want to say it?
No.
No, I can't do it.
Oh,
Sorry.
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 It's just we can't stop now. We've had this secret going for a few years,
Yeah.
and nobody knows. And
Except
we've had
for
some very
Except for one person.
your sister.
Yes.
mm-hmm.
So
Well,
call
I'll
her.
call her. I will.
Yes.
I will. As soon as
Yep.
we get off the air.
Yes.
Her name
please.
is Ariana.
Yeah.
Ariana. Lachey, yeah.
Just call her. She might tell you.
So how did you connect to Save the Children? That's a very famous worldwide charity foundation, the Save the Children. So how are you connected to them?
It was like this Danish this guy from Denmark.
He was like one of the project leaders, and he approached us.
Yeah, or a label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asking if we wanted to do, because everybody that was working on this was working sort of for free, as on a volunteer type basis, just because it was a good cause. And so they really they thought that our song from the album "You're Somebody Else," they thought that was really perfect for the message of the video, and it more or less almost plays almost like a music video, because they use from start to finish of the song, and it's a bit more stripped down.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we heard the pitch, we just thought like, yeah, this is important. I've got younger siblings and stuff like that, and we live in a time where you really can't be too careful about what kids are doing online,
Yeah,
unsupervised. So
Yeah.
thank God that the ending is not like something more terrible, but yeah, it's an important message.
And it's great that you're putting your music to good work to help a very worthwhile cause.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
try to do that
Yeah.
as much as we can.
Flora Cash is on the program, and we ask that you do another song if that'd be okay.
All right, I may have to tune.
That's
Larry,
okay.
so-
Tuning is okay.
Yep, just because also this, actually it's pretty good. Normally, if we're doing a live show, this is where Espresso will tell a joke or something.
Do
So
you want me to tell
Tell a joke. Please, go right ahead.
Oh. Do you know?
In English, though, not in Swedish.
Do you know why Norwegians don't have any doors in the bathrooms?
No, why?
So people can't peek through the hole. That's so bad.
I don't even get it. So the people can't peek through the hole.
They don't have any doors so people can't peek through the hole.
Okay, wow, I'm slow. Okay.
That is slow.
Yeah.
That's slow.
What's your website, by the way? If people around the world want to, check you out online, find out where you're performing, buy the CD, whatnot.
The thing is, our main website is actually floracash.com, but mostly what we put there is just the whole catalog of music. Best thing is if they follow us on Facebook. That tends to be at this point in time. That's where we update the fastest.
Yeah.
So if they go and like our official Facebook page, pretty easy to find.
So just Flora Cash?
Yeah, it's just facebook.com/Flora_Cash_band.
Or search for
Or
Flora
just search
Cash
for it as
on
the first thing that
Facebook
Right,
comes
that's
up.
the easiest.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for coming in.
Yeah,
Thank you for
so
having
much. It was
us.
we had a great time.
Love it.
What are you going to do next time?
This one is another one from the album, just of course stripped down acoustically, but it's called Slip of the Tongue. And I hope my fingers aren't too cold that I can. All right.
You'll
Slip
be
of the
fine.
Tongue. Yeah. There's no white horse coming with his guns drawn and with his leaves on. There's no point now in running with our tails tucked between us. All I ever wanted was a simple life full of complications. All I ever wanted was an easy love full of tough relations. When the day is done and the night is young, find a body to be loved and slip of the tongue. When the day is done and the night is young, find a body to be loved and slip of the tongue. There's no chance of revision. It's a done deal. It's such a fine steel, mama. And I don't know what they've been cooking. There's a big plan and it's coming. All I ever wanted was a simple life full of complications. All I ever wanted was an easy love full of tough relations. When the day is done and the night is young, find a body to be loved and slip of the tongue. When the day is done and the night is young, find a body to be loved and slip of the tongue. Oh, 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 oh. When the day is done and the night is young, find a body to be loved and slip of the tongue. When the day is done and the night is young, find a body to be loved and slip of the tongue. When the day is done and the night is young, find a body
Flora Cash. Thank you guys for coming on the show.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
The tour, is it an international tour? Can people see you around the world?
At the moment, we do have a gig coming up in New York that we can't really talk about at the moment, but if they follow us on Facebook, we'll post about it in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
And same thing with London very shortly, and then a
Yes.
few festivals in Sweden.
Yeah.
So it's quite kind of international in that sense.
And the website again where people can check you out?
FloraCash.com or our official Facebook page.
All right. Well, thank you guys again.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
so much
Larry.
for having us.
Nothing lasts forever. That's
And it's
the name.
fine.
And it's fine. It is fine. The album's available now, and get yourself a copy. Flora Cash, thank you for coming on the show. I'm Larry London, and this is Border Crossings.